Thank you for joining us here at the USU Career Studio for Career Tip Tuesday. I'm John Foulger, your host, and this month we're going to be talking about turning failures into futures. Today's Tuesday tip is going to be all about the F word and how you can get past it. Before you turn off this episode or report this podcast, I'm not talking about that F word. We're going to be talking about failure. We're going to be discussing what failure is and why it is important and how to move past it. The definition of failure is a lack of success or the omission of expected or required action. Failure is something everyone is familiar with. Yes, even that one person you might be thinking of who seems like they're perfect. At one time or another, every single person will have some sort of lack of success in their life. That is a part of life. It is a critical part of life, in fact. Failure is how you grow and develop. If everything went perfectly smoothly, there would be no point in doing anything. There would be no reason to change or grow or try new things or even know what you like and what you don't like. Failure allows us as living entities to learn and become more effective. This is the main takeaway of how to get past failure. Simply reframe how you view failure. Now, I say simply, but this is not something that is easy. Failure is hard. No one likes it. However, to get past those instances of lack of success or when there's an omission of an expected action or result, we need to see the opportunities to learn and change our perspectives of the situation of ourselves. Times of failure are when you learn what does not work in that situation. That, and I need to be clear on this, does not mean that you are intrinsically wrong. It just means that the string of behaviors you tried is not the most effective way. When you encounter failure, look at the takeaways rather than the negative outcomes that are occurring. View it in a manner of, okay, that did not work, but what could have worked in this situation? Or what went wrong so I don't have to do that again? Life requires trial and error. For most important things in this life, and especially in careers, there is no instruction manual, meaning you have to figure it out, meaning you are going to fail. You have to fail in order to figure out what is right. Failure does not mean that you are bad or unuseful or any other negative adjective. It means that you have room for growth. Throughout this month, we're going to be talking about failure and how to overcome failure and how to use it to grow and become who you want to be. Failure is never the end of the road, simply a sign on the road that needs to be read and interpreted correctly. Thank you for joining us at the USU Career Studio for Career Tip Tuesday. Please don't forget to tell your friends about this podcast and to subscribe on YouTube to get all of the newest Career Tip Tuesday episodes first. Please join us next week as we continue giving you tips to improve your career path.